Hello everybody, it's Lenka here, a plant-based nutritionist, and today I'd like to talk to you about cholesterol, because cholesterol is something what comes up over and over, especially when you come back, let's say, from a doctor and it's a little bit in a higher level, right? And doctor is suggesting that you take statins. So first of all, cholesterol is an incredibly important substance in our body, which we need for producing our hormones, for building our cell walls, as well as for creating the activated form of vitamin D. And so as such, because it is so incredibly important, our body makes sure that we get all what we need, and that's why we produce it in our liver. Yes, that's right, we really don't need to eat cholesterol. And on the contrary, very often we end up with really high levels of cholesterol when we eat animal food. And so the richest sources of cholesterol would be red meat, it would be dairy, eggs, and some type of seafood. And so I'd like you to think about it in the way that the same way we need cholesterol for ourselves and our bodies produce it, in the same way animals do the same. And so as you eat animal products, then you are obviously adding to your own cholesterol also the cholesterol of those animals. And then obviously you may end up easily with high levels, especially if you are not eating enough plants, if you are not getting enough fiber, enough roughage, because that is very important in order for your body to get rid of any excess cholesterol which you don't need. And so now, how to bring your cholesterol down, okay? So obviously, I'd love you to quit eating any animal products, right? Because cholesterol is found only in animal foods. There is zero cholesterol in plants. But if it is not possible in your case, or if you are kind of, transitioning gradually, then think about, as I said, how can you introduce as many plant foods as possible into your diet. And so rather than looking like for golden bullets and maybe looking for those guaranteed foods which really have the power to bring down cholesterol, like let's say oats, right, or nuts and seeds, because that's what seems to get the biggest press. Just think about it really at each meal. How can you eat more plants? So if you, for example, don't like porridge, don't worry about eating porridge or overnight oats, but maybe you can bake muffins instead from wheat flour. You can grind oats into oat flour and make muffins or pancakes, for example, like that, okay? Then obviously swapping dairy milks for plant milks is such an easy way. And then maybe instead of using eggs in your diet, you can make like scrambled tofu with nice spices like turmeric and onion and garlic powder, a little bit of salt and ground pepper, and there you go. You create something what looks exactly like scrambled eggs, yet has zero cholesterol. And then obviously think about variety of fruits and vegetables. So apart from like snacking on fruit, you can of course also add fruit together with loads of veggies into a smoothie. Okay, that's probably the easiest way how to bring in as much fiber and start reducing the cholesterol easily and efficiently. And at the end, I'd like to also mention, please don't worry. The more of these dietary changes you make, the more your body will be responding, and the change is possible. I can give you an example of my own husband. When obviously he's South African and he came from country where it's all about barbecues and eating loads of meat and animal products. So his cholesterol at his age of 35 was at level of 7. And through changing diet, he brought it down to about 4. Okay, so the change is possible. You just need to do the work. I hope it was helpful. Have a great day.